Ladies and gentlemen of the nutnfancy project, that's once again nutnfancy, not nutnfancy, dumbass. Thank you, the nutnfancy project. We've come a long ways, you, me. Okay, I guess it's just us, but we've come a long ways, and it's time to celebrate that journey with another special edition nutnfancy special edition blade. You know what to do. Pause the damn video and order it already. Thank you, Mr. 1930s announcer man. Making occasional appearances here in the project. He is wise. Pause the video and order it up right now. I have a suspicion these are going to fly out the door. One reason is because we opted to do another affordable nutnfancy special edition knife in this iteration, in this edition. Oh, don't worry, we'll go back to higher end blades later. But I like to provide all spectrums of value in the project, both in my reviews and also with my special edition knives. Just like Mr. Announcer Man said, we are celebrating where we've come together in the nutnfancy project. That's what these knives are always about. I'm not making them to be investment vehicles, although they turn out that way. They are to celebrate. Celebrate our knife culture here in TNP, which is as strong as ever, if not stronger. Yeah, we still, both of us, love the blades. I have so many more knife reviews to do. And so here we go. Did you pause the video? Did you order it? Excuse me. I hope you did. Because again, these are going to go quick. I didn't put a limitation on how many people can buy either. So you may remember what that means. That means non-TNP people will swoop in, there's no way to avoid this, and just buy them for investment purposes. Some of my blades have doubled in value. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, so these are really good, collectible knives just for investing in. So you could keep it for a year and probably double your money. But again, that's not why I am doing them. I'm doing them for my audience. Of course, this video will break first to my TNP patrons. Thank you so much for being a donor. They're the reason I'm still here. They're the reason Mr. 1930s announcer man is still here. That's right. Thanks to the donors, B1 link below. So much more work to do in TNP. So much more work. So many more blades to review. So many more guns to review, hopefully. We'll see what happens in the future. It's a project, though. It's not a one-time thing. This is a multi-generational project. That's why I use the word project. Lots more to come. Here we go. It's going to be an affordable knife, once again. The last, I wouldn't say it's expensive, but higher-end knife was the TNP Lion Steel ROK. Brown, blue, these have gone up in value. Number 1 of 75. What? Look at that, dudes. So if you got one of these, like Schmuckatelli, TNP Patreon, what's up, dude? He sends me photos of his knives. He gets every special edition knife. Yeah, hardcore TNPer, love you. Thanks for sticking around, dude. And all of you guys and gals who support me in the knife show, thank you so much. Yeah, these have gone up in value. You could easily get your money out of it. No, we didn't. We went with something more affordable. And you know what it is. You saw the title. In fact, my donors absolutely know what it is because I already showed them the picture of the Honey Badger. Well, not this one. No, we're just inch one. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Get to the damn knife already, Nuttin. We're getting there. We're getting there. This will be an SF video, by the way. Yeah, that's right. It's not going to be that long. Go watch my review on the Honey Badger. The link will be posted below. What's not to like? What's not to like? And by the way, I've been approached, let's just say, by several entities to do special edition blades, and I didn't really like the blade. I was like, no, I don't want my name on that blade. And some blades guys would really love. The Honey Badger is an easy call for me because it is so freaking perfect. This one is in large, 3.9 ounces, bigger blade, drop point blade, Of course, as you can see, you can put the zip ties on it for quicker deployment. And this was an 8CR13 MOV. Wicked sharp. FRN handle with a honeycomb pattern. I put skateboard tape on it. Deep carry clip. Here's the deal, and I think you guys are going to be very happy with this decision. Because Jake at Blade HQ, thank you very much, Jake, for the help with this project. The link below that you should have ordered already took you to Blade HQ, and that's who helps me. It's Jake at Blade HQ, so he's awesome. And we opted to go with not the large. I think you guys are going to be super happy with this. We're going to go with a medium or smaller 82mm blade. Here it is. I'm calling it the tuxedo version of the Honey Badger. It's a TNP white version. Look at that. Yeah, I like it too. Both Jake and I very, very happy of how this turned out. Just a super cool, classy blade. It looks like it's way more expensive than it is. So the changes we made on it did add cost to it. I mean, we laser engraved it. Each one is serial numbered. I think we only have like 800 of these suckers worldwide. That means the demand will always be high. Always be high. We blackened the clip on this version. I opted to go with D2 steel, and look at that stonewash of how it turned out. Total perfection. So I just reviewed the Kershaw Emerson CQC collaborations. Go watch that video and you'll see how their D2 steel, if I remember right, I don't think it took the stonewash quite as well as this one did. Their 8CR did. The 8CR version of that Kershaw took it well, but this one is perfect. That is a perfect stonewashed finish on a D2, so upscale steel for this level of knife. Very happy with this. Of course, totally perfect in sharpness. Totally perfect. Lockup, speed. Didn't do that too well. Let's do it again. There you go. Speed. Perfect. It's just perfect. The knife is like an EDC masterpiece. Here's what I think is going to happen, and I'm usually right with these predictions. TNPers are going to order at least 2. They're going to order one for carrying, and they will carry it. Again, perfect EDC size, 82mm blade, 2.9 ounces. Awesome to integrate. And then they're going to order another one for collecting. They'll just leave it pristine. That's generally what I'm seeing with my donors. That's generally what I'm seeing with TNP knife fans. And again, the supply is very limited. Move quickly. You know how it goes. So you're going to get this pouch right here, not labeled. I labeled it, so I have it ready, for review. Cool zip pouch. Comes with a normal Honey Badger as well, and then you have an adjustment tool with it. Mini Torx, if you ever need to adjust it. You won't. These just never go out of alignment. Not in my use. They're just perfect. Check the centering on the TNP version. Oh, yes. Super fast. Perfect jimping. Perfect. Honey Badger just got that right. It just did. It's absolute perfection. What's not to like? And it's our first tuxedo version. So that's just what I'm calling it. The white version. So kind of a classy carry knife. First one I've done. We've done them in our workshop before with Cerakoting and Duracoating, but this is the first blade that we've done like this. So the reception of this knife when I posted a photo of it to TNP patrons, they were super excited. They're like, oh man, that is awesome. And I know right now they've already ordered because they said they would. And I told them, again, if you're a donor, you get first crack at this stuff. No apologies. That's the way it is. By the time this video breaks to the general YouTube audience, it may be sold out. I do limit them on purpose, though, because I want them to be special. I want them to be collectible and just fun. And we could probably push more blades if we really wanted to, but by limiting the number, it's just more special. And then this is number 230, by the way. Number 230. I didn't get a low serial number on this one. And by the way, a thing I offered the donors is if you contact me via Patreon and you send me your knife or knives, this one right here, or the others that you've bought in the past, like an ROK, and you have a self-addressed prepaid envelope back to you for more weight, by the way, than I'm sending back to you. That way I can throw something in. Just print out a label. Don't use stamps. That's cause problems. I don't want problems. I want just a prepaid label that will take up to a pound, maybe 2 pounds of weight to send back to you. I'll sign it for free. That's only for donors, by the way. Not I love all TNPers, but it's the donors that allow us to do what we do here. That's right. It was the donation money that allowed me to have the money to make this project. It takes money to make a special edition knife. I like thousands and thousands of dollars. So thank you to the donors. Yeah, contact me on Patreon. I'll give you an address to ship it to. I'll try to turn it back to you within probably 2 weeks. It ain't going to be super fast, but I'll get to it. And you're going to love this knife. You're just going to love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it couldn't have turned out better. It's going to come in a box like this one right here. So it's just going to be a plain Jane box. And it's not coming from the state of Utah. So in the past, I have signed randomly some special edition knives. I think I did that with the ROK actually. But I can't do it because it's not in state. So I can't even do that. So we're just going to go with what I said. Donor, contact me, prepaid shipping back to you. So you're going to send it to me and then you'll have a padded envelope or maybe a box. I recommend a padded envelope back to you. And then I'll get it to you. And then the sign blades will gain more in value. That's what I've seen in the past. It will add about, I'm saying about 30% more in value if I sign it. And I'm just going off historical stuff of what we've seen with the other knives that we've done. Who knows? But it'll probably go something like that. There you go. We are done. Short video. Again, if you want to know more details, philosophies of use on the Honey Badger, both the large and the medium-sized, go and watch that video below. It is a fantastic blade. I'm very, very excited how this one turned out. I think you will be too when you get it in hand, you collect it, or use it. I would like you to use it, but I know it's a limited edition blade. You're going to have to make some hard choices. Thanks so much, and the journey continues. Nut and Fancy Project, a lot more content coming your way.